Hello everyone, Jeff here, and welcome to ballxpit, the arcade roguelike you didn't know you needed. I've played for about an hour and it's been a blast. Before I start though, I want to do something that the late great Total Biscuit used to do and look at the settings real quick and more so show you guys something that I think is really awesome. If we click on audio, there's your music settings, right? Disable enemy chanting is kind of funny. But then you have your overall SFX volume, SFX sound effects, if for some reason you didn't know. But basically every sound effect in the game has its own bar. TB would be proud. That's the type of thing that goes crazy. Anyways, this is a ball breaker roguelike published by Devolver Digital, and being published by Devolver Digital is basically all you need to know about a game, basically. So this happens in between runs. You have to, there's base building elements to this game for like meta progression, which is sick, I think. And then like we have a harvest timer here. And this is just getting us like meta progression resources and stuff. Most of this doesn't matter because I've got most of what I can get in the demo. I've beaten the demo with the second and third character so far. I haven't beaten it with the first character, but I'm gonna try and do that now, and we'll see how it goes. We're at the boneyard. Hopefully there's more levels and stuff in the like overall game than just the 3, but honestly this game is just such a blast, a ball blast if you will, that you'll see. So one of the things that immediately strikes you is typically in the ball breaker games, right? You can't move forward and backwards. Normally you just move side to side. In this, we move however we want to. We cannot aim backwards. And at the start you think, okay, well this is, this looks cute and whatnot and whatever, but nothing special. Then we get to leveling up. So when you level up, it seems like you'll get one random stat point. I have not figured out how this works. I'm sure there's some type of rhyme or reason to it. I haven't figured it out, but there is a detailed description of stats and what they affect and like where they affect stuff. But this is where it gets funky. So then you pick one of 3 things, right? Pretty normal. Balls deal 75% more damage after hitting the back of the field. That's good if you can get around it, but they deal less damage. I'm just gonna take burn. It adds a big ball. So, your normal level ups, right? And you level up our balls. Well, we're also gonna get to evolve our balls. And then when we're not evolving our balls, we can also fuse our balls. And not only can we evolve our balls, we can evolve our balls and then we can fuse our evolved balls together to combine their effects. That all sounds ridiculous when I say it like that, but it's really cool. I'm gonna upgrade burn here. We can also spend gold to reroll. We'll get gold throughout. You can speed or slow down. You can speed up the game or slow down the game if you want up here. I think 2 is a happy place though. For me, 3, it's a little difficult personally, but 1 is just too slow. All right, so we're gonna hit this thing. So if we don't, so we can only fuse max level balls, right? So that just gave us the most possible levels it gave us, which is nice, and we leveled up at the same time. 25% chance to launch a baby ball when you pick up a gem. That's not terrible. I do like a lightning ball though. Take a lightning ball. So what I've noticed is that there are some combinations of balls that become evolutions, and and others are just like you could just fuse them, right? The evolutions seem very strong. In one run I made a sandstorm ball that like did damage and then had a big AoE and blinded enemies so they couldn't fire arrows. And in addition to that, I fused it with a freeze ball, this one, And, well, good things happened. Okay, take Earthquake Ball, too. Now we have a bunch of balls up. I think having a full set of balls is pretty good because when you go here... See, we could fuse the first two together, but I think what I'd rather do is fission. Well, that was unlucky. I was gonna say, when you hit fission, it's nice to have a full set of balls because I don't know if you're more likely to actually get more upgrades if you have more balls. It just feels like in runs where I have had a full set or level ups where I've had it, I've gotten more. I've gotten more level ups for free. Crit chance 20% when hitting enemies in the front. That's pretty strong. But also we could just level up our balls. Balls dealing more damage is good. And leveling up balls will also do like more AoE sometimes and whatnot. All right, I'm just gonna fission again. We get enough of these. All right, so all of our balls are max level. I wonder if it should be like a ball tracker. How many times have I said ball in this video? Anyone gonna keep track? All right, finally time to get a relic. Wow, words are hard, guys. Shoot 1 to 2 baby balls each time you're healed. So this thing was good in one run I did where I had like a lifesteal ball. See, balls go through enemies and deal 25% bonus damage till they. So this one is good and very bad at the same time. Like, it can win you the run, but it also immediately lose you the run if you aren't prepared. Because if you maybe have not noticed, you will not fire your balls until they come back to you. As such, it is a good idea to catch your balls. And then we have mini bosses every so often, which you can see on the right side of the screen. And then one final boss, who kind of reminds me of a Dark Souls 2 boss, to be honest. Like, he's real close to that guy. I forget the name of the boss, so it's been too long since I played that game. Oh, we're in the good spot right here. Look at this. Look at this. Blew his ass up. Let me get a level up. Cool. Increase the area of effect of earthquake and laser by 20%. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, I found another blueprint. All characters gain +1 movement speed. Oh, we got 2 levels. Sick. Sick. Great. I'm gonna grab this fission. Oh, if you get too close to stuff, it's bad. Evolution. Fire and earth. What does this do? Some type of meteor ball. Magma. Emits lava blobs over time. Enemies who walk into lava blobs are dealt 1325 and gain 1 stack of burn. Burn lasts for 3 seconds. This ball and its lava blobs also deal damage to nearby units. Oh, okay. Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, that's a big area, huh? That seems like a good ball. And again, I can now fuse that ball with other balls, make it even better, but I will just upgrade it here. So if you get too close to enemies, they'll hit you. If enemies reach the bottom of the screen, they will auto attack you. So you do have to keep the screen clear. I imagine this is one of those games that if there is proper difficulty, like modifiers and challenges, it's gonna go crazy. Music's also a jam. Every 7 to 12 rows. I don't know if this is good. Spawn a stone soldier. It's immune to ball damage. But this is bonus AoE damage and bonus AoE size. Let's upgrade the magma ball for now, but I do want to upgrade the magma staff. I don't know if I want to fuse my stuff yet. We can go back. You're not forced into it. So, like, I'm pretty sure I could combine magma and bleed here, and it should add bleed to our magma ball. Area effect damage from magma also inflicts status effects from bleed. Yeah. Yeah. So that's decent. More importantly, it opens up space for us to get another ball. So we're like full damage over time here. Like AoE damage over time. I don't know if that's great for the boss man, but it sure is fun to mess around with different combinations. This is truly like one of the arcade games of all time that I've played, honestly. I've played a lot of arcade games. Let's level up. A horizontal laser. I mean, it's fine. I just don't know how much we care. I guess we could take it. It doesn't hurt. And then we get free levels. Okay. There's also a vertical laser. If you combine the two, it makes like some holy grenade thing that hits in a cross. It's pretty strong, but I wouldn't say it's as good as the magma ball here. Magma ball is pretty slow though, admittedly, but I guess that might be more of our character than anything. The other two characters are kind of interesting. One of them just attacks faster, really, and then the other one, their balls like pierce through naturally. Okay, that's kind of insane. Air effect damage by 50%. Yeah. When you catch a special ball, automatically shoot. No. Iron. Turret. We can reroll. We have plenty of money. Another bleed ball. We can reroll again. I mean, it says it right here. We could just do it. We could go with this one and then fuse them together. The game does encourage you to evolve your stuff. Honestly, guys, this is such a blast. I cannot. For like a random surprise drop, at least to my knowledge, surprise drop. I think we saw a little bit of this at one of the game shows, at like trailer or something, but I don't know how Devolver Digital does it, but they find the stuff. It's got the spice melange. Balls that hit flaming enemies light on fire and deal bonus damage on their next hit. Actually, yo. Actually, pretty good. Now, again, I should be trying to catch the balls, but sometimes it's just difficult. There's a lot going on. So we need to get rid of this little section here. Nice. We got some extra leadership. Yeah, it seems very random what stats go up. Haven't figured that out. Let's upgrade our vertical laser ball. It'd be nice to level up before we hit that vision. Might be able to do it. Maybe not. One fusion available. No, we're not doing that. We'll just take the fission upgrade we get. I mean, honestly, that's not bad. All right, we gotta take out these little guys because we're gonna be in trouble if we don't. We're gonna be in massive trouble. And we're good now though. Balls start off at 50% speed, but increase by 20% each bounce. 20% damage till they hit a wall. Yeah. It's actually not bad because you send it, you make like a little hole amongst the enemies. Also, you should definitely be picking up all the XP. I'm just like letting stuff fall behind me here. Although right now I'm really looking for is a fission rainbow. Perhaps. Okay, well, I guess I get this. Perhaps one will show up here shortly. I feel like we're due. I haven't noticed like what specifically drops them. I'm sure it's one enemy type. See, what I really wanted to do is I want to combine I want to combine the magma ball with the holy ball. Don't know if we're gonna get to do that though. Oh, there's one. Oh, maybe it's random. One evolution. Yeah. Yep. You got to keep evolving and combining balls. And I think that's one of the things that makes this stand out is that you always feel like your level ups are good, because unlike Vampire Survivor or something like that, you know, you max out and you start getting gold or whatever meta progression stuff. In this, you just combine your balls and just keep getting more balls, right? You just keep powering up. Ghost passes through enemies. It's okay. Poison, you know what? Take poison. Did a lot of damage over time. Don't really have any artifacts that help with damage over time. Also, probably shouldn't run into enemies. Yeah, I don't know why. I have a harder time with this character than the others. I feel like the others I pretty easily cleared. Now here I'm pretty sure we're gonna win. But this is also after about an hour and a half of experience playing the game. So like I started it just to I wanted to try one run out before I made a video on it, and then I just kept playing. Couldn't put it down. All right, so we're not going to get to merge our stuff, unfortunately. I do think I will take the holy upgrade here. And here comes... Oh, man. I wish my memory was better, guys. He literally he crawls out of the dungeon. He's got the two shackles on. It is Dark Souls 2, right? It's not Dark Souls 3 I'm thinking of. We have a meaningful boss fight too. Kind of have to hit the back over here. It's where he's weak. I didn't even talk about how you could actually fire balls at the arrows to stop them from attacking. Or stop them from hitting you. Oh. Hitboxes on his stuff are a little odd, admittedly. Not necessarily in a bad way for the player, but just I haven't figured it out. I have been using auto fire this entire time. You can turn it off if you so choose pretty easily. because you move faster when auto fire is disabled. So it lets you like get to the other side and whatnot. Dodge stuff. Yeah, this guy is frustrating depending on your setup because it just can be very hard to hit him, and then you're in this situation where you're like not using your balls. You got to use the 5 balls. The 5 balls of bodge ball. I don't. That didn't pan out. Look, he's gonna die. Oh, the holy one's not triggering when it's hitting his face. I just noticed that. Interesting. Well, that's probably why I was doing no damage. I thought I could like cheat it through and just like shoot him in the face, hit him with the AoE from the magma ball plus the holy ball, but apparently that's not the case. So we just have to like bank some shots. I haven't seen any type of enrage timer on this guy though, so as long as you keep dodging, which I'm doing a absolutely abysmal job of right now, admittedly, you could take this fight for you could fight him for a pretty long time. You could tell by how I'm you know, hitting him so accurately that geometry was my strong suit in school. He said ever so sarcastically, but now he's dead. Character completion bonus, hooray! Schoolhouse. All areas gain +1 bonus intelligence, affects AoE, yep. 20-minute run, resources found, warrior level 4, so we get some passive bonuses, warrior level 5. 2 blueprints, it shows you the DPS done on the balls. Magma plus bleed, somehow had lower DPS than magma. I think it's because it had more launches and more downtime because of the boss. It definitely obviously did way more damage. This is pretty good. These are pretty good. Everything's pretty good. But yeah, this game is outrageously fun. I really can't stress it enough. And then you can build your places. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this, right? Because like I could put this here. Wait. How do I even fit all of this? Anyways, so again, then you go to harvest, and to make a building, you have to blow it up, or you have to hit it. So I'm gonna bank our team. Looks like we've got 3 now, and you get one of these in between every. No, you suck. Oh, I finished it. Sweet. Construction complete, and we got those resources. So hopefully this can expand a little bit, this area. It looks like there's plenty of room for it. You can also upgrade these things if you have the appropriate resources. I don't know about all of them. Also, I think I'm trying to just left click it to do it, but sometimes I think it wants you to. Oh, it just tells me if you can upgrade it or not. Okay. But yeah, pretty sick. And then I've already upgraded this for if you beat it with 2 characters, you can move down. But yeah, this game's fantastic. Ballxpit, put it on your wish list. It's a banger. I have a feeling it won't be that expensive either. Gives that type of vibe, but I highly recommend. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Jeff out. Bye.